Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Today is Saturday, June 17th, 2023, and happy Father's Day to all the wonderful fathers out there. I know that tomorrow, the 18th, is Father's Day, but happy Father's Day weekend. And it's kind of funny because Father's Day falls on a new moon. But anyways, I don't know, there's something very significant with moon phases and cycles, and the new moon is all about phasing out of the old and welcoming in new beginnings. So it's like in order for a new beginning, what was going on is ending kind of thing. So that's going on for some of you, or that's just the energy that is surrounding us at this time. So don't be surprised if certain things fall to the wayside, so that new things can head your way. And I heard before I hit record somebody having a hard time talking. That's not what I heard, because I felt like my throat chakra was a little raspy, like someone might be trying to figure out what to say or how to say something to another person. But I kept hearing, I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about this now. Like, something's going to be on someone's mind, your mind, whoever's mind, like, and they'll be thinking about it on repeat. And I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe we'll find out. But like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hopefully you do. I'm on Patreon, any denomination. That's where the individual zodiac sign reads are. They're all over there now. And I'm on Facebook. The link is in the box below if you'd like to join me there. So we have confidence is key to your success. A lot of you are standing in your power. That's Leo energy. And take time to breathe out. So if somebody has a lot on their mind, it's like, I won't be able to stop thinking about this kind of energy. Just goose fraba, basically. Calm thyself. Yeah, we'll see what these ones have to say. A lion is very significant. I don't know if it's an image or your animal totem, or if you're a Leo or you're dealing with one. But if you think about it, because it's making me think of a male lion, because a lioness will go out and, they'll go out for the kill, basically. So maybe this is going on metaphorically speaking for some of you. Like, basically, the lioness will go out and handle business and bring dinner home, ultimately. And the male lion is like the protector of the pride. Protector of his pride, just saying. But when we're talking people. But it's like, the way that I'm seeing it is there could have been a feminine energy who was taking care of business, basically, and now there's a masculine energy who is going to be protective over their family, the situation, or you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, there's a level of protection here. That's what that feels like within a situation. And it feels like another person who is just that way. They're a very protective person, especially over those they love and care about. That's too much. Let's see. I just heard, don't do that. So I don't know what that's about. Don't do something. Don't do that. Somebody shouldn't have taken something as well. So I don't know what that is. Something like someone's telling somebody, don't do that. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Don't do that. I feel like whoever was told not to do something didn't listen. I just heard, nope, they didn't. So someone didn't listen. They did something they shouldn't have done, basically. No matter what it is. These cards don't want to talk, so let's see what's over here. Feels like there's a lot of confusion going on. Music is very significant as well, so certain song lyrics could be important to this situation, to whatever's going on, with you and around you. Especially if songs randomly pop in your head, whether someone's sending it to you or not. Like, spirit can deliver messages that way. So You know what song popped in my head earlier? I think it's called Nightmare. Is it by Avenged Sevenfold? I can't remember exactly who it's by, but it's like, I'm your fucking nightmare. Like that song. So maybe you're someone's worst nightmare, or this masculine energy is like, oh, I'm gonna be your worst nightmare. Something like that. That's funny. So, you know, it's not just lovey-dove songs that show up. It's music is significant. Cheers. Something to do with friends, a gathering. Pyramids as well. Pyramids are like a source of power. At least that's the way that I feel about it. It's like a power source. It's like sending signals is what it's making me think of, because, you know, like now I'm thinking of smoke signals where, you know, like it's either SOS or we're over here or something like that. Sending signals out, potentially just to the ethers, you know, with prayer and whatever, like for protection. Someone's understanding something. There's something to do with a social event and good news. Well, that's good. At least someone's getting good news finally, because the energy didn't really feel that great. But that could be what's phasing out, because I did mention the new moon, so it's like phasing out of the negativity and a problem and moving into calmer waters, basically. Yeah, there's a lot of passion here between you and someone very significant to you. Potentially a twin flame, not necessarily, but that seems to be here still. It's floating around, so somebody might want to take you out somewhere, like a night out on the town, or you're going to connect with someone while you're out and about doing whatever you do. Okay, this is just, I don't know who it's for, but it's just for someone. I see someone like sitting at a bar, but they're just drinking water. Like they're not consuming alcohol or anything. But there's someone around them who's getting blotto, so it could be someone's designated driver, or they're just out there socializing, whether they drink or not. I just feel like maybe they're just not drinking on this occasion, or they didn't, or whatever. Because I have somewhere I need to be. Okay. So there's someone who's just going out and about, and they had somewhere they needed to be, so they weren't drinking alcohol. They were just drinking water, but they're surrounded by drunks, apparently, or people who are intoxicated, I should say. Or maybe that's advice for someone, you know, like, drink water. That's what bartenders do at the end of the night. Like, oh, it's time for you to drink some water so you can leave. But this feels like this person was just drinking water. That's it. Karmic partner. Bound by societal conventions. Because it makes me feel like you're just drinking water. Like, what? Like, you're not gonna have a beer with me. You're not gonna do a shot with me. You're not, like, is there someone who's pushy? Like a friend or something? Because it would be someone that you would know, or this person would know if that's you. And it's like, I just don't feel like it tonight. Like, leave me alone, kind of thing. Like, I'm just having water. Whoop-de-doo. Like, you know what I mean? So it's almost like peer pressure. Someone trying to pressure someone into drinking or having a good time with them, and it's like, I can have a good time, I'm not in the mood, like, I don't know, like, leave me alone kind of energy. I do what I want. That's what that feels like, because that doesn't feel like a relationship or anything. So for some of you, I don't know if it's over the weekend or when this is coming up, but I feel like some of you might end up at like a social gathering or some kind, or a night out on the town, and you're going to be completely sober. You're not going to partake in the festivities, I guess you could say, at least when it pertains to in liquid form. Because because somebody has places to go, or somewhere to, they have somewhere to go or places to be, but it's almost like I want to be clear-headed. I need to be clear-headed. That could be that whole intel thing too, where someone stays completely sober so that they can get information. Mystery. It's a mystery, isn't it? Magic, intrigue, suspense. Ooh. You're entering unknown territory. Someone's freaked out about something. What is this unknown territory? Could have something to do with the awakening process and traveling around. I said like going out or whatever. But it's waking up to a situation, to a problem, to changes in your life. Making positive changes, not doing the same thing over and over and over anymore. So like if you go out and get plowed every Friday night, Saturday night, or whatever with your buddies, you're not doing that. Like, I don't know, there's some type of change in here no matter what the change is, and it could have nothing to do with drinking. But I did see that, so someone might be making that change. Like, I'm just going to stick to water or something for right now because it just feels significant, like I should. So let's see, what's up with this karmic partner energy? Because we can have a karmic partner or a karmic person in your life. They teach us lessons because, you know, we're always the teacher and the student depending on the situation. And it's not always spiritually speaking. You know what I mean? It's just day-to-day life and whatever. Because we learn, grow, and evolve from our experiences and through other people if we choose to. Sometimes people need to experience things for themselves in order to learn, because they won't learn a lesson through somebody else, you know what I mean? But other people will take heed and go, yeah, well, that sucks, I'm not doing that, you know what I mean? But whoever this karmic individual is that's teaching someone a lesson, it doesn't feel like a lover. It could be a friend, or I don't know, there's some type of recognition here, like you're a problem for me, and I'm seeing it now. Someone didn't want to see a problem around them before, but they're noticing. Yeah, confessional, sin, repent, forgiveness. Somebody might want your forgiveness because they didn't see clearly. Whoever this is could have been involved in something not so great, just saying, and they're learning a hard lesson, and they might want to repent for some BS that they pulled, you know, surrounding you or within any given situation. Could have happened outdoors. Black cat, good luck, familiar, and superstition. Because someone was warned. Earth, it could be an earth sign. Someone was warned. And lack, something to do with lack. Somebody needed money, or they were feeling left out, or making you feel left out. But, you know, sometimes that shit's a blessing in disguise. But I feel like something happened outside. A camp is significant as well. Halloween, you're very protected. Spirit is protecting the crap out of you. Arachnophobia, terror, panic, backing out. What the hell? The Krampus, discipline, abuse, and batter. Wicked witch, conquest, defeat, and triumph. Yeah, you overcame something, or someone else did. I feel like if you had to fight back in a situation, like stand up for yourself, I feel like you're on the winning end of this. Spirit definitely was guiding you. You listened, you took heed, you paid attention to the warnings. Somebody didn't, though. Someone or someone's, it's making my arm hurt right here for some reason, they didn't understand. They didn't care. And now they're panicked because they didn't heed the warnings. They listened to the wrong person. I don't know. Expect an apology, because I feel like someone's going to be like repenting to their higher power, like I should have never done that kind of thing. They'll be praying their butt off for whatever they did. I don't know what they did. It's not really saying right now. But it is making my arm hurt so bad. What the... I almost feel like I broke my arm. They're feeling defeated and you overcame this. Because good luck is on your side. That's what that feels like. It's like I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. That's what this feels like. Someone didn't know what they were getting themselves into, and that might be part of their apology. Like, if I would have known the real reason, I would never would have done this, said this, whatever. I wouldn't have been part of it. But you know what? Why were you part of something that was hurting another person if you didn't have all the information? Why would you even want to hurt whoever in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, what made you think that it was a good choice? Because usually these people don't care, and whoever this person is or these people are to you that want to apologize to you, it's a selfish apology, because it's almost like they're only sorry because they got caught. They're only sorry because karma's headed their way. Do you know what I mean? It's not because they really care and they're sincerely sorry. Keeper of souls, suppressed, lost, weakened state. So whoever this person was or these people were to you, they were in a weakened state of mind. They had no impulse control, no self-control, basically. Well, I'm just letting you know that the devil definitely, it's easy to attack the weak. I'm just saying. Someone probably thought you were weak, or they were doing something to you while you were in a weakened state because you were going through whatever you were going through. It's like taking advantage of someone. That's exactly what was going on. And you probably had no clue why this person or these people were doing that, you know? Well, retribution is here. Yeah. The apocalypse is upon us. That's what it feels like. So, I don't want to use that. We'll use these. I heard just take your time. So take your time with something. This situation has taken time. It's taken a lot of time for you to heal, but take your time with whatever this is. And if you're going to apologize to anyone for wrongdoings, make sure you mean it. I feel like there's some people that just won't mean it, though. Just say it, because words are powerful. Yeah, when there's true intention behind them. Just saying. Yeah, when there's true intention behind words, they're powerful. Archangel Michael, because this is what's showing up too, with the Ace of Swords. I just heard she talks to angels, he or she, and that's what this feels like. It's divine intervention, but it's talking to your spirit team, your spirit guides, knowing that you're divinely protected, no matter what risk that you take. There could be a masculine energy who wants to take a leap of faith towards you. They were just being very strategic, trying to figure out what to say, what to do. They're trying to understand you, but like spirituality as well. Because this is enlightenment and ascension, spiritual awareness. It's almost like trying to figure things out, being strategic, like, all right, I gotta do this, I'm gonna do that, like planning, you know? And you're just sitting down planning. But looking at the divine. Looking at the stairway to heaven. I just heard heaven sent. Somebody might view you that way, like you're heaven sent, like you're a miracle to me. You could have helped this person, whether you're aware of it or not. I don't know, someone looks at you, or you look at someone as though they're heaven sent. There's like a blessing in here. It's like through all this crap, there's a blessing. And sometimes bad things that happen to us are a blessing in disguise, because they help us grow and evolve and change, and they let us know what's good for us and what's not. You know what I mean? Someone's like broadening their horizons. They're opening up their mind. They're trying not to be closed-minded anymore, because this is like a sense of freedom and understanding that this world is so vast, the universe, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that we don't know, we don't fully understand, and we'll never understand everything, spiritually or otherwise, when it comes to different dimensions and the afterlife, whatever it is. It's like there's a lack of understanding here, but someone's open to information. They're seeing things differently. Like you, that's what faith is. When you have faith in something bigger than yourself, you don't need to see it, you feel it. You know what I mean? You just have faith that it's going to work out, that they're there, that your angels are watching over you. You know what I mean? Like, someone didn't have faith, and I feel like they're seeing how much faith you have, for one, and it's opening up new avenues for them. So that's actually really beautiful. It's a transformation, because whoever this is, I don't feel like they had faith. Like I said, they would have thought that they'd splat on the ground, and you're going, I know I'll be okay no matter what happens here, because whatever you're doing it with love, and the choices that you make aren't hurting anyone. You know, it's for yourself, your growth, expansion, whatever, and you're just like, everything's gonna be all right. And this person's like, I don't know, like, I don't think so, because nothing's gone right so far. You know, like, that's how that person thinks. I don't know. It's like your energy washes over them or something. It's kind of what it feels like. Like you're always around. I don't know if that's someone feeling that way about you energetically, like your energy's always around me, or if it's spiritually speaking, like your loved ones are always around. We're right here. We're always around. Whatever the situation was, it was divinely orchestrated, even if there were the worst of intentions in here. Like if somebody was, trying to mess with you, hurt you, or whatever, it's almost like the divine was going, yeah, we knew this was coming, so guess what? We're going to combat all of this, make you stronger, and we'll show these people. It's like, if seeing is believing, you better start believing. Like, that's what it feels like. Someone's going to start believing, or they do now. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's like, spirituality is not a game. That's what this is. This is not a game. Magical practices, messing with the divine, people, whatever. It's not a game. And someone was treating it as such, because they were closed-minded. And now they're going to be begging for forgiveness, because their life's going to fall to shit more than likely. Especially, oh yeah, oh crap. Like, oh yeah, oh crap. Like, someone's going to be feeling that way. Yeah. Someone saw something too late. I wish I saw this sooner. That's what this feels like. Because it's like, okay. Finally seeing a sense of not divination, but like a divinity. There we go. Like, oh my God, this is real. Like, wow, look how magical this is. It's so, I don't know, like someone's eyes are being opened, like I said. And sometimes this is how the divine works, especially if you're going to be punished. I'm just saying, or if someone is. So basically the divine's going, okay, we're going to let you see just how magical everything is. We're going to show you what certain people who are gifted are capable of, and, just what will prove to you that we're real, basically. That's what's going on. And this masculine's going, okay, I believe. Like, wow, why didn't I see this sooner? But I wish I saw it sooner, because now the gates are closed. Those pearly fucking gates are closed to this person. This is temperance. It's forgiveness, balance, healing. Somebody wants to heal things with you because they left you out. They feel bad that they left you out, but now they're going to be left out, and not just left out of your life. They're losing out on a divine gift, on a blessing. Like, they didn't look at you as a blessing, I'm just going to say, or the situation as one, and this person's going to be sitting on the sidelines like, now my eyes are wide open, and it's all gone. Nay, nay, nay. It's like you were warned. That's what this feels like. Because this person, part of the test for them, whoever it is, it feels like it's happening to more than one, but it's very significant for at least one person in this energy where, you know, you were warned. Part of the test was to have faith, to go with the flow, to not control a person, a situation, what have you, to be open minded, to broaden your horizons, basically to have faith. And they didn't. They couldn't. They wouldn't. Yeah, they wish they saw something sooner. Because there's clarity. The truth is here, the truth is out. I just heard you really can read minds. So maybe that's something that someone needed to try to wrap their head around, or you know what I mean? Because whoever this person is, it's like anything like this is pure fiction. It's like you're spitting fiction. That's in movies, that's in shows, that's not real. But what they're not realizing is it is real. Where do you think that information and those ideas come from for movies in the first place? A lot of creative minds are gifted, especially creatively, And you just think it's your own thought. You don't know where it's truly coming from. But it's over dramatized for entertainment purposes. So in real life, it's different. It's not exactly like what you see on TV. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that it's any less real. The star. It's having faith. It's making me think of like, I want to lasso the moon. If I could give you the moon, I would. The sun, the moon, and the stars. Something significant to do with that, but this is holding on to faith throughout this whole process. And I feel like a lot of you did that. Not this masculine energy, because he ain't looking at it. It's like you kept the faith even when most people would have shook their fist at God or whatever, at their higher power, going, what? Like, if you were real, this wouldn't have happened. But that's looking at things from a place of pain and a very closed-minded stance, because it's not that your higher power causes bad things or takes things from you to be cruel. There are lessons tied to it. And sometimes, like if a person is taken from us, they pass away or whatever, that was their journey for whatever reason. And it could have been, they could have been in your life to teach you a lesson in letting go, and overcoming abandonment issues, and accepting what is. You know what I mean? Like, just because someone isn't around you doesn't mean that you can't keep going. And somebody lost the faith long ago, possibly due to a death. We have the Empress energy. You and this person are twin flames. Your twin flame could have fucked you over. For some of you, but you're highly connected to this person. I heard there's still a chance. It just depends. It just depends. Because someone might walk away. Or you already did. I guess it's 50-50. It's free will. It's up to you. It's pretty much up to the feminine if she wants to deal with this person, he or she, you know what I mean? I want to lasso the moon. Look, it looks like there's a lasso around the moon. And I want to bring it to Earth. Because there's the lasso. That's so cool. I give you the sun, the moon, and the stars. I gave you the sun, the moon, and the stars. This feminine energy could have done that for this masculine, for whoever the emperor is representing. Like, I gave you the truth. I gave you clarity. I gave you sight. I helped heal your pain. I helped you. I tried to show you and give you faith, but you didn't understand. You didn't listen to your intuition. And there's nothing else I can do for you. You basically did a lot for someone who left you out. Like, I did all of this for you. Because in the end, it's going to help you no matter what. Because it's not about me. That's what this is. That's what the Empress is saying. I did all of this for you, because even if we don't end up together, even if this is a lost cause, and you live in regret, I did it all for you to see, so that you can be happy and live your best life with or without me. That's what this feels like. And that is probably why the Empress is getting some blessings. I'm just saying. Because that is extremely selfless. It's like being so selfless and giving to someone or someones who were just selfish as shit. But it's like, yes, you might have been on the wrong path, but it's trying to help someone and steer them in the right direction for their highest good. That's very angelic. I mean, we started out with temperance, you know. But there's always a balance, you know, within angels or anything angelic, with higher beings. They can give a lot of love, and that's their main focus, love and protection. But sometimes protection comes in the form of problems. It's like, I can bless you and let purple rain down on you, because that's a very spiritual color. It's about intuition. It's very spiritual. The stars are very significant with that, like Isis energy. But it's like, we can rain down all this love and you can soak it up and make positive changes for yourself. Or if you choose not to, like, you have the umbrella up constantly, shielding yourself from all the love, from information, from ascending for yourself, you know, and you're doing bad things to other people, especially someone who definitely didn't deserve it, they can seek vengeance. All's fair in love and war. That's pretty much what that means. It's almost like the side of me that you get to see depends on you. And a person could be feeling that way, this feminine especially. But the divine is that way as well. It all depends on you. We have a painful ending here. That's betrayal. And I feel like this Emperor person chose wrong. And now there's going to be an extremely painful ending. I don't feel like it's a painful ending for the Empress, though. I feel like the Empress probably knows that it's coming, because it's very intuitive and she's got her eyes closed. You could have had a dream about this painful ending. Oh, that reminds me. Dreams are very significant, especially around new moon, full moon energy. But regardless of that, I had a couple dreams, and it was kind of weird, because one of them, I'm not going to say it all, I'm just going to say like the main point of it. I was in the living room, and Jackson, my dog, I had a phone in my hand, like I was holding it like this, and he bit me, and he had one tooth in my nail and then like the other two on the screen. And I'm like, it wasn't really hard at first, and I looked at him and I said, don't bite me, what are you doing? Like, why are you trying to hurt me? You know, biting hurts is like basically what I was saying to him. And he bit a little harder, and it didn't puncture my finger, but it like kind of cracked my nail, and it cracked the screen protector on the phone. And he was doing that as I was reaching for my phone, because my phone was charging and I wanted to turn my phone on. And as I'm reaching for it, he's going, like, don't do it, don't do it. And I'm like, why do I have two phones, for one? But anyways, like in the dream. And then finally he just released. And I looked at the phone and there were 3 puncture holes in it. One of them cracked the entire bottom and it was like shattered glass, like just the screen protector though. And then there was 2 holes that looked like they were rusted holes, like rusty nails, or I don't know what it was, but I'm like, you broke the screen protector. Something to do with protection, like trying to penetrate your bubble, remove your protection. Somebody could have been doing work on you or trying to make you feel like you weren't safe, whatever it is. And I'm just like, that was weird. Well, this morning, this is what ended up jumping me awake, was Jackson again. He was behind me and my hand was just kind of hanging down and he went to bite me, but I moved. I jumped and moved. Even though I didn't see him do it, I felt it coming. It's like premonition energy, your intuition. I knew to get out of the way and he didn't bite me. He got close, but he didn't get me, basically. So it has something to do with someone you trust, because usually dogs represent your loyal best friend, someone you would confide in, someone you trust. And it's like they could have got a hold of you before and tried to scare you, hurt you, whatever, make you feel scared and worried that you weren't safe, and they couldn't do it. They couldn't penetrate your field. So it's almost like whatever level of protection you have around you, they could have popped the bubble or poked a couple holes in it, but the divine patched it back up because the phone was fine. Like, yeah, I got hurt in the process, but it wasn't like severe. Do you know what I mean? So there could have been pain in this situation, like, oh, that hurt my feelings, or whatever it was, like you were hurt in some sort of way, physically, mentally, emotionally, all of the above, but it didn't kill you, it didn't break you. It made you feel a little weak at one point, but I feel like your protection's strong, because even though they got to you a little bit, it wasn't much. It's going back to that analogy where there's like a wall of bullets shooting at you, and I had this man, the dad dude, wrapped his arms around me, and he's like, you have no idea how much I'm protecting you. Yeah, some bullets might get through and sting, but nothing's gonna happen to you. Like, he was taking the brunt of it, basically. And that's not a real dad, like in the physical realm. It's either a dad who has passed on or your heavenly father. Divine intervention. It's like, well, somebody's worried. You're not. You're sleeping easy. But your dreams are warning you of problematic people and stuff. And I just feel like your intuition's been heightened throughout this process. So you know what's headed your way. Like, you're totally aware when a problem's there, even if it's super close, it's never gonna get you. It's almost like, now it's making me think of like the Matrix and stuff, when they're like, whoa, when the bullet goes right by, and in like slow motion, it's that close. Like, you were that close to a problem, that close to something really bad happening, but you were warned right in the nick of time, and things changed for you because you had faith and you listened to yourself. Moral of the story: listen to your intuition. That's really what it feels like, because some people didn't, and they are in for a world of hurt. Some of you will get to sit back and watch this karma happen to certain someones. Some of you will be delivering the karma, even if you don't intentionally deliver it. You could be the catalyst for that, because the divine works through people. It's not just miracles, you know what I mean? Like, when purple rains down on you, it's not just like that, you know what I'm saying? All right. So let's see. What do we need to know? Anything else in this energy? Or what does the Emperor want to say to you? To the feminine. What does the masculine want to say to the feminine? What's going on with the masculine? Could be a Taurus involved. Taurus energy, earth energy, I did mention that. Mirror, mirror, projection, this person was projecting their bullshit onto you. I'm always here with you in person and in spirit. I did say it felt like someone's energy was always around, and spirit is always around us, regardless of what path we're on. Even those who don't make the best choices and cause harm to others, they still have spirit around them. It just means they're not listening. You know what I mean? There's a high level of projection here. Feeling lost, needing direction. Financial focus and money. So this Emperor energy, the masculine, is focused on their finances right now. That's going to be an uphill battle for some reason. I almost feel like I'm almost there, but I never get there. So that might happen to this person or to someone in this situation. Like, oh, things are looking up. Like, damn it. Like, oh, we peaked, so now we're going down. But then there's like 40 other mountains ahead of them. And it's like, someone doesn't understand the ebb and flow of life. We do have earth energy here. Someone needs to say, they were too stuck on the earthly plane, basically. I don't know, someone was acting as though they were in a better position than they really are, or that they're balanced and in a good financial position, just a good place in life, and they're really not. Or they haven't been. So that's what they want to say to you. Apparently. Spirit communication, the dead speaks, seeing orbs and other things. Finally understanding the big picture. Being open and honest. But I really don't know if you're going to trust them. I do feel like someone is going to come in and be honest with you. It's up to you if you want to listen, you know what I mean? But, oh, maybe that's where that's coming in. Because when I got woken up a few days ago, I said this, Jessica, listen. Like someone, and I felt like it was a person going like, listen, please listen to me. Like, well, just listen to what I have to say. Even if it's not directed at me, that's kind of what this person's going to do. Like, just hear me out. Just listen. Someone's going to really want that. And you can say yes or you can say no. But I love you guys.